from the X Sports Network. This is Lawrence County High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
The news is out. Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg received an A hospital safety grade from the Leapfrog Group. This national distinction celebrates STRHS Lawrenceburg's achievements in protecting hospital patients from preventable harm and errors and ranks our local hospital among the top tier of hospitals across the nation when it comes to patient safety. The Leapfrog Group is an independent national watchdog organization which assigns letter grades to general hospitals throughout the United States based on a hospital's ability to prevent medical errors and harm to patients. Hospital safety grade results are based on more than 30 national performance measures and are updated each fall and spring. STRHS Lawrenceburg is committed to delivering safe, high-quality care to patients, families, and visitors, and ensuring that everyone has a positive experience at our hospital. Our A grade is a reflection of the culture of community and compassion that we've worked to build here at your hometown hospital. High-quality care is a way of life for our crew, and we're proud to be part of the A team.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
This is the X Sports Network.
Just because of their position or...
Hey, we're back. Welcome back to Ralph Benson Memorial Gym. Getting ready for this men's contest as we've got the same Lawrence County Wildcats and the Giles County Bobcats going to do it on the men's side now. And Dusty, you know, you talked to Coach Bryce Cliff. I didn't really get to hear all was said, but he did say one condition: you can't talk to him about the Loretta game. Well, me and you can talk about it. It's a game that Lawrence County's got to get out of their system, need to flush. Now, they're going to have a hard time doing it because they're going to be playing a really athletic and a really well-coached Giles County squad. So what's your keys to the game going into this one?
You know, I'm gonna bounce off what Coach Cliff told me is in our interview is, you know, he told the guys, hey, we're going to talk about it for 30 seconds, and then we're going to be done with it. And that's what it was. You're right. They got to bounce back from this. It's district night. It's opening night of district play. And, hey, we got a Giles County team that's coming in here ready to win. They're here to play basketball. They're coached great by Nick Campbell. And our guys have got to finish. And we got to clean up the turnovers that we've been putting on ourselves, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely going to get pressure. To have watched this Giles County team a couple of times this year, and they are going to be very physical. They're going to really, really, really pressure.
Yes.
But we'll see what happens. Looks like for Giles County, you've got number 10, Latarius Brewer, number 24, Ja'Kai Inglet, number 1, Kason Howard, number 5, Deshaun Howard, and number 3, Damari Holt. Shout out to our let's see, what is Russ's title?
He's our public announcer.
Well, I'm talking about his job. I'm talking about
he took my uncle's job. He's a county clerk.
County clerk, yeah.
Yeah, well, my Uncle Chuck retired.
Our big shout out to our county clerk, Mr. Russ Brewer. He's here every game, football, basketball, doing a public address, and does a great job. He's been doing it for years.
He has told me that he may not. You know, Weston, West, this is going to be
nephew,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, nephew, and, you know, he may not. You know, I hope he stays with it, but, you know, sometimes it's time to move on.
Well, he might need to run for assessor again, you know, and then he may need votes. He may need to be out in public.
Yeah, he may sit out here and politics sitting up there announcing the game. We love Russ and what he does, what he means to us.
All right, starting lineup for the Lawrence County Wildcats. Looks like Weston Brewer, who we just called. Looks like Stevens, Alex Bedford, Braden Fields, Colton Tucker will be your starting 5 for Coach Bryce Cliff and the Lawrence County Wildcats. They've set up Giles County to be traveling left to right. They'll be in their all black with their gold trim. Lawrence County in their home whites be traveling right to left. And again, we've got a band's going to keep us pumped up so we can get this lights to go out one more time and then come back on. But interesting matchup we'll be able to see, Dusty. It will, I think, well, let's see. I thought Inglet was starting, but I don't see Inglet out there. So I guess he's not.
Well, they called his number.
I could have swore they said it.
They did. He walked out. Like, he done a little thing. He walked out, but number 23 is now standing here.
All right. So here we go. Referees are talking. I wonder if we might have had because I don't see Inglet over there.
He's sitting on the bench.
I do. He's sitting right beside the coach.
Yeah, he's sitting right beside the assistant.
All right.
Unless we,
and maybe I just misheard that. Maybe they said 23 Xavier
not.
Randolph,
but
I could have swore they said Ja'Kai Inglet.
They didn't.
All right. Either way, tip's controlled, and that's Kason Howard with it. He'll set his offense for Giles County. Howard going to get called for the carry early. Boy, if that's a sight thing to come, Dusty, this may be a long contest.
Yeah, oh, man, this is going to be a long night.
Bedford going to run point for the Wildcats. Walking it up.
There's Jahai checking in.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time going to get in. Coach Nick Campbell going to put him in. Here's Bedford. Going to start early, go off the glass, high off the glass, finish the basket for 2. Lawrence County leads it 2-0. Howard swings it over to Brewer. Latarius Brewer with it. Back to Howard. Now gives it over. That's Deshaun Howard. Now three-pointer, top of the key, won't go for Holt. Rebound Alex Bedford, and here comes Alex. Alex finding a seam. Runner shorted it a little bit. That's going to go out of bounds. We'll see if they think it hit Alex or it went off Giles County. They're going to say it went off Giles County, and England will check in. He's going to get Xavier Randolph. You think it could be the one black shoe, one white shoe thing?
Maybe the coach said, Nick Campbell said, you can't start if you wear different color shoes.
Well, I don't know if it's not a dress code thing.
It may be.
But either way, Stevens going to drive in. Can't get the runner to go, but he's fouled. That will send Stevens to the line to shoot a pair. And there may not be anything to it. But me, you, and AJ all pretty well know that Russ Brewer called his name out.
I watched him walk
came
off.
out in the starting lineup.
He walked straight out and done his little thing.
But it doesn't matter now because he's back in the contest. Stevens. First one's up and good. 3-0 lead for Lawrence County. He's got one more coming. Makes them both Dust Stevens. Lawrence County leads it 4-0, just under 7 minutes to go in the first. Latarius Brewer with it. Dribbling to his left, is going to hand it off. That's Howard. Driving in, spins. Runner can't get it to go. Good rebound, Braden Fields. Fields going to hand off to Stevens. He's going to push. Fields trying to find a seam. Now going to kick out to Tucker. Tucker's three-pointer won't go. Fight for the rebound. Bedford's going to save it, but they're going to say he steps out of bounds.
Tough one there.
Good effort by Alex. Either way, it will turn it back over to Giles County. Latarius Brewer running point. Deshaun Howard swings it over to Holt. Now back up top to Howard. Brewer. Now Deshaun Howard for 3. It's good. He'll get Giles County in the column. Scores 4-3. Stevens with it, top of the key. He's got 2 of Lawrence County's 4. He's going to hand it off to Brewer. Brewer looking for a seam, drives in, gets blocked. Here comes Brewer with it. Kicks it up top to Deshaun Howard. Three-pointer won't go. Fight for the rebound. Tucker comes out of there with it. Colton Tucker gives it up top to Brewer. Brewer stutter steps, now swings it out. Stevens for 3 in the corner, too long. Rebound Bedford, though. He goes up, won't go. They're going to say the foul is on the floor.
Oh, they called it on Bedford.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did, too.
Oh. Well, they're calling on 13. Calling it on Tucker.
Oh, called him with a push.
Huh.
He was adamant about it. Anyways.
All right, so give it back to Giles County. There's Howard. Cason Howard with it. Gives up top to England. Looking for England on the backdoor cut, but Brewer didn't see him. Now Howard gives it over to Holt. Holt thought about stopping and popping the free throw line. Going to hand it back. Now Brewer with it. Find a seam. Drive in. Runner good. Good take by Latarius Brewer, and he gives Giles County their first lead of the contest. Stevens swings it out. Brewer thought about the 3. Now going to give it back to Tucker. Tucker working to his left, trying to drive in. Going to call an offensive foul on Tucker. And if that's the case, that's Tucker's second in as many trips, Dusty.
How was that a charge, Clint?
I mean, both players were moving. I could have, I don't know. Second team foul, and both of them on Tucker. So yeah, Tucker probably going to be out of commission for the most of this first half. That's a big shooter to have out.
You ain't kidding.
Brewer left open. Three-pointer won't go. Fight for the rebound, and Holt's going to come out of there with it. Gives it over to Cason Howard. trying to split the defense. Will drive in, gets tipped away. For Lawrence County, let's see who came in.
Blake Taylor.
Blake Taylor came in, and the last game I got to call with you guys, Blake Taylor against Richland came in and gave them a heck of a spark.
He did. He gives them great minutes off the bench, and he started some.
Latarius Brewer with it, gives over to England. Now three-pointer up and on its way by Holt, won't go. Wes Brewer with a rebound. Gives up to Braden Fields. Braden, crossover, good move, going to drive in, spin. They're going to attack him with a walk. That's not a walk.
That's not a walk at all.
But I will say this. I don't want to see Braden kick that out. I want to see him shoot that runner.
Yeah, I want to see him just go up strong right there. I mean, if you get blocked, you get blocked, but he's going to draw some contact.
I can say that about him. He my kinfolk. Latarius Brewer with it. Looking for hold on the back door. It wasn't there. Now he'll just take the long three. In and out, no good. Brewer with another rebound. Wee West hitting the boards hard. He's got several rebounds here in this first quarter. Aiden Stevens with it. Now Taylor. Back to Stevens. Stevens working himself in. Now gives out to Bedford. Pumps the three, does Alex. Now he'll drive in. Left-handed floater. Can't get it to go. Could Alex. It's a good take. Now Casey Howard clearing, and he's pushing for Giles County. In the corner, now back up top to England. Going to let a long three fly. Back of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Bedford comes out of there with it.
Good move.
Bedford getting trapped. Going to feed it over to Brewer. West going to drive in, gets blocked. Blocked by Latarius Brewer. Here's Deshaun Howard. Going to hand it off to Kaysen Howard. Now down low, turnaround runner. Can't get it to go. Could Randolph. Rebound, Braden Fields.
Getting tough down low, Clint.
Yeah, we're in for a battle. If there's only 2 fouls to 1 with just 3 minutes to go here in this, they're kind of letting them go here early, Dusty.
They are letting them go. I mean, Tucker kind of got messed up on them too.
Yeah, Tucker, he's the only one that got picked on. Another turnover there. Here's Kaysen Howard. Picks his dribble up, swings it up to Latarius Brewer. Now to England. England going to drive. Stop, pop, good. 7 straight points for Giles County, and they lead at 7-4. Blake Taylor crossing over, lose the handle, but he gives it to Stevens. Aiden gets stopped. Now he'll shoot the jumper. Runs around, can't get it to go. Now fight for the rebound. They're going to say it goes off of Xavier Randolph. Keep it with Lawrence County, inbounding under their own goal. We got a 30-second timeout by Lawrence County. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network. Giles County leads Lawrence County 7-4 with 2:34 to go in the first quarter. Dusty, Lawrence County started out really well, scored the first 4 points, but have went, I think, 6 minutes now without scoring a basket.
They have, and they've had some good looks, and then they've had some turnovers, but they just got to keep their pace.
Stevens going to let the three go. It can't find its mark. Randolph's going to clear the rebound. Kicks up to Deshaun Howard. Now Kaysen Howard's going to get called for steps. So he didn't get planted. It'll be another turnover there. And I tell you what, Giles County's lucky they're up 7-4 because they have had some bad turnovers.
They have. I mean,
they've had 2 carries and 2 walks called that really was even unguarded.
Oh, yeah, they're just unguarded. Just bad turnovers.
All right, Stevens going to hand it over to Wes Brewer. Now up top to Alex Bedford. Bedford to Braden Fields on the left wing. Braden going to dribble top of the key, hands off to Taylor. Blake Taylor trying to find a seam, drives in. They're going to say there's going to be a foul on the floor. Just the team second for Giles County, so not a bad foul. Looking at Dusty's little man down there, I wish I had as much energy as they did playing up there on that balcony, Dusty. Taylor going to drive in, can't get the floater to go. Fields going to get the rebound. Thought he got fouled, but no call. They're just going to say it goes out of bounds off of Xavier Randolph. So we'll do it again. Lawrence County inbounding under their own goal.
Hey, you say that, but he was tapping his head at youth center basketball tonight.
Right. So he was needing a break, huh?
Yeah.
Taylor with it, top of the key. Gives over to Stevens. Stevens trying to find a seam, loses the handle of it, but gets it back. Swings out to Brewer for three in the corner, no good. Braden Fields with a rebound, though. Off the glass and good. Good rebound, good finish by Braden. Gets Lawrence County off the snide there as they were stuck at 4 for a long time. Trims it back to a 1-point deficit. Kaysen Howard with it. Top of the key. Cuts in. Weaves. Now he's going to get fouled. Let's see if they tack Brewer or Fields with that.
I think it's going on Brewer. Yeah.
So that will send Kaysen Howard the free throw line. You've got Gavin Glass set to check in for Lawrence County on the next break. He will. He'll get Stevens. We've also got Damari Holt. He's going to check in and give Deshaun Howard a break. So the first one no good by Kaysen Howard. Second one up, it is good. 8-6 lead for Giles County. Minute 17 to go here in the first. Blake Taylor with it. Trying to work on a much longer and athletic Latarius Brewer. He does a good job there. Bedford stops, pops, baseline. Can't get it to fall. Giles County with a rebound. They swing it up. There's Kaysen Brewer. Stops from three-point range. Almost banks it in, but it won't go. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off of Damari Holt. Give it back to Lawrence County. Number 21, Chase Reynolds. He's going to check in. He's going to give Xavier Randolph a break. Here's Taylor. As I'd said, just trying to work on Latarius Brewer, and Brewer's going to get a turnover out of it that time. It's Kai England with it now. England looking for a seam, drives in, runner can't go. Good rebound, Gavin Glass. Gavin is over to Bedford. Bedford getting trapped. It's over to Braden Fields, and Braden had to save it from being a backcourt violation. Throws it to Coach Nick Campbell for Giles County. It'll be another turnover, Dusty.
Coach Cliff not happy. These are just bad turnovers, Clint.
All right, Damari Holt with it. Trying to work in on Taylor. He's found a seam. Now swings it over to Kaysen Howard for three in the corner. Back of the iron, no good. I tell you what, neither team be setting the woods on fire, Dusty, on shooting percentages.
No.
Going to get a foul on Kaysen Howard on Bedford. I think.
On the floor.
But if there's no time left, that should take us to the second quarter. I think the referees are talking now if that should have been on the shot or not, or if that just ends the quarter. So we'll see. Not going to go anywhere until we get something official. Lawrence County's wanting to come back out and have a last possession. They did put 0.4 seconds to go. Alex couldn't believe that. He can give him 3 shots out of that.
I know, right?
So here we go. Brewer at inbound. Taylor catches it, holds it, and that's how we'll go to the second quarter. Lawrence County trails by 2. We'll be back in a moment.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. Lawrence County trails 8-6 to Giles County. And Dusty, let's just call that first quarter what it was. Kind of sloppy on both sides.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Clint. That was just bad basketball, really.
It'll be Lawrence County's ball to start it. Give Glass 3 in the corner, short. Fight for the rebound. Giles County going to come away with that one. Here comes Howard with it. Swings it up to Brewer, layup, good. Good contested finish there by Latarius Brewer. Puts his team on top by 4 over Lawrence County. Here's Wes Brewer. Over to Bedford, now to Gavin Glass, who's in. Tucker, if you just now joined us, has 2 quick fouls there in that first quarter, so he's going to have to rest probably till the second half. Bedford trying to pull up the baseline jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Cason Howard, and here he comes. Howard going to drive in, can't get the shot to go, but he's going to be fouled. And if that's on Brewer, that's Brewer's second.
Yeah. 23.
Yeah, that's going to be on Glass. All right, but either way, it will send Cason Howard line to shoot a pair. First one rolls around no good.
I still get tickled when I hear that.
Second one no good either. Good rebound, Braden Fields. Here comes Blake Taylor for Lawrence County. Blake going to drive in, up and under, can't get it to go. Rebound Cason Howard. Swings it over to Latarius Brewer. Here comes Brewer. Brewer, good seam down low, and a good finish there by Ja'Kai England. No look pass there by Brewer. Doubles up Lawrence County. Giles County leads at 12-6.
Colton Tucker's about ready to check back in.
Well, I think if you're Coach Bryce Cliff, you got to get something going.
Yeah, I mean, it's stagnant.
Three-pointer, Bedford. Can't find the mark. Rebound Giles County. Here comes Howard. Looking for a seam, gives out to Latarius Brewer. Three-pointer, good.
Wow.
I think Coach Bryce Cliff's going to get a timeout, and he will. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Back at it on the X Sports Network. Giles County going on a run, Dusty. They opened up a 15-6 lead here. 6:19 to go in the first half. Stevens trying to find a seam. He gets tipped away. Brewer with a one-on-one now, trying to work in on Tucker. Good dump down and gives it to Damari Holt. Holt will finish the basket for 2. 11-point lead.
He checked back in for Bedford, give him a little break. Lawrence County's just trying to get something. That's 2 turnovers in a row.
Yeah, I think Taylor and referee's going to say it went out off of Giles County. But it looked like Taylor and Glass was just kind of on the wrong page on whether it was going to be a handoff or not. But good break for Lawrence County as they get to retain it. Tucker with it, who's back in with those 2 fouls.
Yeah, they're trying to get Lawrence County just trying to get something going.
Glass gives over to Taylor. Now back to Gavin. Gavin Glass trying to work in, going to get called with a walk. Wouldn't give him the Euro step. Gavin does finish the basket, but they're going to wave it off, say he traveled.
That's 3 turnovers in the last 3 possessions.
Latarius Brewer for Giles County with it now. They're going to call him with a carrying of it. So here's Blake Taylor. Again, Dusty, if you're Lawrence County, you know, you're really fortunate that Giles County's had some pretty bad turnovers too.
Yes.
Or you may be getting blown out.
It may be worse than this.
Taylor going to find a seam, drive in, lose the handle, gets it back off the glass, cannot get it to go. Lawrence County has gotten snake bit.
Buddy, I'm telling you, there's a cover on the rim.
Only have 2 field goals for the whole game, but don't have. It's been about a good 4 minutes since we've scored, going back to the first quarter. As Ja'Kai England tries to drive in, good block there by Fields. Going to go out of bounds off Fields. Giles County be inbounding under their own goal. Howard to inbound. That's Case and Howard. Sit up top to Brewer. Now back to Howard in the corner. Thought about the three. Now going to try to drive in. Lawrence County in the 2-3 zone trying to cut off the paint. Howard for three. Got it.
Wow.
Case and Howard, they threw it right back to him, and he buries the corner three. 14-point lead for Giles County. Gavin Glass kind of getting leaned on. No call. They give it to Tucker. Tucker for three in the corner. Much needed three-pointer, and it's good.
Much needed.
Trims it back to an 11-point deficit. And on the ensuing, Lawrence County doesn't get back, but luckily Dimitri Holt going to miss that three, but Brewer going to get the rebound. Braden Fields going to swat that one, but they're going to say he was fouled. The referee pointing like he got him with the body.
He volleyball spiked that one.
All right. So tough break there for Braden and Lawrence County. As Howard go to the line, he'll make the first. Brewer going to check in. Morgan going to check in, and Bedford going to check in. Fields coming out, Taylor coming out, and Glass coming out. Howard's got one more coming. Can't make it. Bedford's going to clear the long rebound. Alex with it, crossing the timeline. Working to his left, going to hand off. That's Stevens up top to Brewer. Brewer back to Stevens. Stevens trying to drive in, kicks out. Morgan working in, turn around off the glass, cannot get it to go, but he gets his rebound, puts it back, can't get that to go. Brewer with a rebound, can't get that to go. But finally, we're going to get a foul underneath, and that will send Wee West to the line to shoot a pair of them. I saw Wes the other day at the golf simulator, him and Chase, they were there. We were in the other bay. And I said, you go back and listen to that Richland game, any? He said, yeah. I said, how many times do you think I called you Wee West? He said, about 7.
About 7. And listen, there's still a cover on this rim.
Yeah.
They can't find a basket.
Yeah, I'll be glad when we swap ends. We just need to make it to halftime.
Just make it to halftime, keep it close, and we can come down here and shoot.
As Dusty said, misses the first one. Brewer does make the second one. Finally puts Lawrence County into double figures.
Man.
With just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Terrence Brewer with it. Feeds it up to Deshaun Howard. Howard trying to find a seam, drives in, roll runner good. They'll count the basket, and he'll go to the line to shoot the and one opportunity. Foul will be on Morgan. 13-point lead for Giles County. Make it 14. Here's Stevens with it, trying to get his team back in it in Lawrence County. Aiden gets cut off, now feeds it back. Bedford looking for a seam, gives over to Morgan. Morgan hands off to Tucker. Tucker drives in, kicks out. Brewer with it now. West going to drive in, right-handed runner, can't get it to go, but Bedford with the rebound. Shorts his putback. Now here comes a foot race. Deshaun Howard with it. He's going to stop and reset and clear out. Feeds in the corner. Here's Inglet. Ball gets tipped and deflected. Bedford chasing it, and he's got it.
Go.
Here comes Alex driving in. Shot won't go, but he's fouled. That will send Alex to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Good effort by Alex, keeping that alive. Nothing else, just getting to the foul line, Dusty.
That's it. We got to make these two right here, Clint. What'd you say? What you saying right here?
Oh, ain't no way he can make this one.
I like it.
Hey, boys, I was just kind of kidding around, but Gretchen said she got enough food for y'all if y'all want grilled chicken and baked potatoes. So y'all come to the house when we get done.
Look at it.
Alex makes them both.
There we go, Alex.
Did he not make them both?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just have 11?
Well, because they ain't give us another point.
Okay. Unless we had a lane violation or something I missed on the first one, but England's going to finish that basket.
He knows he's not. I mean, he's having to ask.
Brewer with it to Tucker for 3 in the corner. Rims in and out, no good, but Brewer with the rebound. Off the glass, West just can't get it to go. Case and Howard with it now. 2:38 to go here in the first half. Driving in, kicking out. Three-pointer on its way by Chance Reynolds. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Goes somehow, finds out of there to Tucker. Tucker to Bedford for 3 in transition. Buries it. Much needed basket. Trims the deficit back down to 12. England with it. Good cross over there on Bedford. He going to drive in. Shot won't go. I think he thought he got fouled. But Tucker's going to come out of there with it. Gives over to West. Brewer with it. Behind his back, pumps the 3. Now gives over to Morgan. Morgan working, swings out. Now Stevens coming off the high screen. Going to clear back out. Bedford going to let another 3 fly. He's feeling it. He buries it.
Feed him.
Going to get a full timeout by Coach Nick Campbell. He don't look none too happy. It's a 30. We'll take it with him here on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. Back-to-back threes by Alex Bedford just trimmed it back to only a 9-point deficit. Case and Howard for Giles County with it. Minute 40 to go here before halftime. Mind everybody stay tuned with us. I think Coach Wendy Scott will come up here and talk to us. Hopefully she won't break our equipment this time.
Yeah.
Three-pointer on its way by Dimitri Holt won't go. Fight for the rebound. Giles County going to come out of there with it. Jumper to the elbow by Case and Howard won't go. Bedford going to clear that board. Alex gives over to Stevens. I don't think you need to be in any hurry now, Dusty. You've kind of nudged back in this and got it back to single digits. You just don't want any bad turnovers.
No.
Morgan for a 3. Got it!
Yeah!
6-point deficit. Lawrence County finding some life here. Reynolds is up top. That's England with it now. Hands off to Howard. Howard looking for England. Now Howard just going to pull up, shoot the jumper. It's no good. Brewer going to pull the board. Lose it behind his back, though. Shot goes up, won't go by Reynolds, but I think going to pick up a foul on Brewer.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad foul right there.
Well, I don't know if it will be or not. I mean, if you don't foul him, he's probably making a wide-open layup. So
that's true.
Go. If they shoot free throws bad as we've been shooting, hey, they'll get there. Let's see. Fields going to get back in, get Brewer. You're also going to have,
Max Carr come in.
Carr going to come in, get Tucker. Probably don't want Colton picking up third foul with 40 seconds to go.
No, he's going to be done for the half.
Makes 1 of 2. Does Giles County. Extends the lead back to 7. Stevens with it now. Here's Stevens. Working to his left. 30 seconds to go. Bedford for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound Howard for Giles County. He gives to Latarius Brewer.
That's carry.
In the corner for 3. Reynolds, no good.
15 seconds.
Bedford with it. Look for him to take the last shot as he's kind of got Lawrence County back into this one. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Gives to Fields. 3 in the corner, no good. Fight for the rebound. That's how the first half will end. Lawrence County makes a pretty good comeback, trims it back to only a 7-point deficit. We'll be back in a few minutes meeting with Coach Wendy Scott here on the Exports Network.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
All right, back at it here on the Exports Network. We'll go over stats and numbers in just a moment, getting ready for second half action. For right now, I want to get with Coach Wendy Scott. Coach, you kind of came stomping up here again to talk to us.
Would you quit telling on me?
Let me just say this. I know that you are. It's a long season, but I've seen a lot of teams that had that back and forth game that you looked like you were going to take, kind of go out, and you just couldn't get away from a team, and you end up losing. Well, your team didn't. And they finally got together about the last 3 minutes and opened up a 20-point lead. Talk about the good, talk about the bad, and what you saw tonight.
Well, I just felt like it was a little bit of a slow start. You know, we were getting some good looks, but, you know, we were turning it over too much in the first quarter, so that took away some of our possessions and opportunities to score. Didn't shoot well from the free throw line the first quarter. They shot well, and like I told them, this is a much improved team from last year, and they're just going to keep getting better. They're a very dangerous team. I think, you know, on any given night they can beat anybody in our district. So we just got to come out ready. That's the way it's going to be.
Right.
This whole season is, you know, we can beat anybody and we can get beat by anybody. But, you know, I was really proud about how we responded, especially in the fourth quarter. We had a big fourth quarter, and we definitely could have laid down. So we're going to celebrate that and enjoy the win.
One key player, Ryan Hughes, we were just talking off air. I think me and Dusty even said on broadcast, I think other than her free throws, I would say maybe only one other shot was not with her left hand. That kid really did a good job finishing at the basket over a very tall and athletic squad in Giles County. Brag on that kid and what you saw out of her.
Yeah, I mean, she's just improved so much in the paint with her footwork and just her post moves around the basket, and she's really attacking, playing confident, and that's what we got to have out of her. So I thought she had a great game. We're going to keep working on those free throws.
I got you. All right, well, Coach, it doesn't get much funner. I don't know about easier or not. I don't know what Franklin County has, but got to make that fun road trip to Winchester Friday night. What do you know out of them, and what are you expecting?
Well, they're playing a lot better than they did last year, too. They're much improved. They got several players back from last year. They're hard-nosed, you know, play hard. They get after it. You know, they have multiple players that can score. They remind me a lot. They're not as big as Giles, but, you know, they have played a lot of good teams really close.
Right.
So I'm expecting it to be a very competitive game.
And you feel like you're 10 points down just from the drive. So
yeah.
you got to be up and be ready to go.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, well, that's Coach Wendy Scott. We'll be back in just a moment getting ready for second half action.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAutosupply.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network. We're getting ready for the second half. Lawrence County made a really good effort to turn it back to only a 6-point deficit. Dusty, there at 1 point. I didn't know if Lawrence County was going to get to double figures in the first half.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. It was like somebody put a lid on the rim. You know, you kept saying, let's just get to halftime and get down here on this other end. Maybe just open up. And they had a little momentum going into halftime. Maybe Coach got their heads right, got them straightened up. We got to watch these turnovers.
Well, Alex Bedford kind of really took over.
He did.
It just kind of wouldn't be denied there to end that first half, and it really got Lawrence County back in it. So now you're trying to build off of it. First district game of the year. If you're just now joining us, it's a rivalry game as well. Former Lawrence County Wildcat and assistant coach Nick Campbell coaching the Giles County squad against Coach Bryce Cliff and our Lawrence County bunch. And so we're getting ready to tip this thing off. Bedford finished that game. Finished with 8 points to finish off that half because he only had two.
He had two.
He had the first two of the game, and then he had the last 8. So that's really got where we are and got us back in it. This is Clint Brazier along with Dusty Kaiser. AJ's going to be our technical guy tonight, and he's done a heck of a job.
Man, props
at
to
it.
AJ.
Of course, everybody listening is going, yeah, you ought to be doing the play-by-play because this is terrible.
We're probably fired after this one. I did give a shout-out to Drew Oldham. He did say he loved listening to me and you.
Three-pointer up, no good. By Deshaun, Drew just saying that because he's family.
He has to.
He has to say it. Stevens going to drive in, trying to get the reverse layup to go. No good, but Tucker going to find the rebound, put it back in, and good. Trims it down to only a 4-point deficit for the Wildcats. Howard gives over to Latarius Brewer. Now back to Howard for 3. Back of the rim, no good, but it goes right back to Howard. Howard crossing over, driving in, trying to work on Brewer. Good job, Brewer, cutting him off. Now England will let a long 3 fly, and he'll bury it. Big man got some touch.
He does.
As he buries that 3 at the top of the key, brings it back to a 7-point lead for Giles County. Stevens with it, running point for his squad. Here's Bedford. Bedford trying to find a seam. Gets cut off by England. Now to Brewer, to Tucker in the corner. Now to Braden Fields on the cut. Braden going in, a lot of contact, no call. Fight for the loose ball rebound. England going to come out of there with it for Giles County. Telegraphs one, but luckily it ends up to Giles County. Misses the layup. Damari Holt couldn't have been more wide open.
Boy.
And he finishes that. He misses that finish and gives it back to Lawrence County. They'll try to execute here. Brewer coming off the high screen, going to get back to Bedford. Alex hit a couple of 3s to close that first half. Now Tucker's got it. Tucker had to set most of the first half in foul trouble. Floater won't go off the glass and in. Rebound to Giles County. And here comes Howard pushing. Going to be an unforced error and a turnover, as I couldn't tell if Deshaun Howard ever caught it or if he couldn't pass it. I couldn't tell what happened.
I couldn't tell right there.
But either way, you'll take it if you're a Lawrence County fan.
Yeah. We can get some points right here, Clint.
As we say that, it's going to be a turnover. Latarius Brewer will pick off the pass from Stevens, and that's a really good foul by Aiden.
It was.
As don't give up the layup or a basket, and the foul will be on the floor, and it's just the team first. So good heads-up play there by Stevens. They feed it down low. England turns over, reverse pivots, puts off in front of the rim and in. Back to a 9-point lead.
That's just a good, strong move down low by England right there, Clint.
Bedford with it now. Pumps the 3, now going to drive baseline. Runner good. Good take by Alex. Cuts the bleeding there. Deficit now just 7. Cason Howard with it. Top to England. England fakes the handoff, just drives by everybody, drives in. I thought he was going to dunk it, but he does lay it up and in. Back to a 9-point lead. That was a great fake there by England. Lawrence County just fell for it, and it left him a lane just you could drive a semi down.
Yeah, I could have made that one. That's how big a lane he had.
Tucker kicks out to Brewer. Now to Stevens. Stevens stops, gives it back to Brewer. Brewer going to let the 3 go. Can't get it to go, could West. And here comes Howard with it. Howard in the corner to England. He's got the hot hand, feeling it. Can't get that one to go, but he chases down a rebound. then telegraphs one on a force feed, and it gets turned over. Fields going to come away with it and knock it to Bedford. Bedford gets cut off, gives over to Brewer.
Tell you what, Clint, this Giles County team plays this 2-1-2 really well.
I tell you, that's and it's not just we West, but we've got to do. When I say we, Lawrence County's got to do a better job. We're setting high screens, but our ball handler is not using the high screen.
They're not using it at
They're
all.
not rubbing off of it. They're getting way too wide coming off where a defender it's easy to guard.
Yes.
Driving in, England. He's had a really good third quarter, but he can't get that one to go. Rebound, Bedford. Here comes Alex. Going to get knocked out of bounds by Latarius Brewer. Keep it with Lawrence County. They'll be inbounding in front of Coach Bryce Clift. The Lawrence County bench. Fields 2 inbound. Braden gives up top to Tucker. Now to Stevens. Up top to Alex in the right wing. Pumps the 3. Bedford looking to put a move on. He's going to have to get it back to Tucker. Tucker will let the 3 go.
Yes.
Tucker will bury the 3. Just like that, it's a 6-point game. Here's Latarius Brewer. Crossing over, lose the handle of it. That should have been a walk or a carry or both. And we're going to get a walk out of it, turn it back over, give it to Lawrence County. Xavier Randolph going to check in. He's going to get DeMary Holt. So, Dusty, Lawrence County got some things working for them here.
Yeah, we do right here, Clint. I mean, we got a little bit of momentum. We just got to finish right here.
So, here's Bedford to Stevens on the right wing. Top to Brewer. Get an offensive foul. Let's see, who do we get that on? That's third on Tucker. They're call him with an offensive foul trying to set the screen. He can't believe it. Didn't see much of a reaction from Coach Bryce Clift.
They put it on the board under Wee West.
Well, either way, both of them will have 3, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter which one.
Back door there for Cason Howard. He'll finish the basket for 2 for Giles County. Back to an 8-point lead. Blake Taylor set to check in on the next dead ball. Stevens trying to find a seam, kicks it out. Brewer pumps, now gives back to Stevens. Bedford going to take the 3, can't get it to go. Here's Howard. Howard for Giles County, feeds it up to Brewer. Terius Brewer going to reset. Swings it out, 3-pointer up and good by Deshaun Howard.
That's deep.
And just like that, Giles, as soon as I said we've got a little something going here, we're down 11, Dusty.
Yeah, went from 4 to 11.
Another turnover, going to feed it back. Deshaun Howard, same spot for 3 again. Counted again for Giles County. Going to cause a timeout. I think Coach Nick Campbell, I couldn't tell if Coach Nick Campbell called it or Bryce did. But either way, it's a full, and we'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Back-to-back threes by Deshaun Howard and Giles County have opened this thing up to a 42-28 lead. And now we've got a steal by Latarius Brewer. He'll finish the layup, a basket for 2. Just like that, this thing went from a 6-point deficit to a 16-point deficit, Dusty.
Yes, in a matter of just, about 3 minutes.
Blake Taylor with it. Gives over to Tucker. Tucker to Brewer. Brewer in the corner, gives back to Tucker. Thought about the 3. Gets stripped. Here's Deshaun Howard with it. Lob to Howard. Now a backdoor give to Ja'Kai Inglet, and that basket's good. Alex Bedford with it. Going to give it up top to Tucker. Now back to Bedford. I think if you're Alex, if you can get it off, let her fly.
There's another one.
Going to lead to another steal. Just a telegraph of pass, and Brewer's going to take it away. Couldn't get the three-pointer to go. Bedford's going to get the rebound. Give to Wee West. Here comes West. Layup good, and the foul. So they're going to attack Brewer with that one. So a little sign of life there and something positive. The minute 29 to go. Brewer cuts it back to only a 16-point deficit. He's got an and one opportunity coming. Short's it, but Bedford there with a rebound. Now West going to shoot the three. Got it.
There we go.
Hey, missing that free throw worked out great.
Yeah, he done that on purpose.
Went from 18. That's a 5-point swing there on that possession. Terrius Brewer hands off to Cason Howard. Now back up top to Ja'Kai Inglet. Deshaun Howard with it now to Inglet.
I mean, they're going 5 wide here, Clint. 5 out.
They're just trying to spread Lawrence County and attack.
Yep.
Brewer looking for the seam. Now gives to Inglet. Inglet picks his dribble up, gives back to Latarius Brewer. Brewer on the right corner. Down low to Inglet. Stops. I think Taylor took the seat out from under him, and Inglet wasn't prepared for it.
No, Blake got the rebound laying flat on his back.
Bedford in the corner for three. Short. Swing it up to Deshaun Howard. He's going to reset and clear out. Pull up, take the transition three, and he'll bury another one. Deshaun Howard with 3 threes here in this third quarter. Really been a spark for Giles County as they're back to a 16-point lead. Brewer thought about the long three. Now Bedford with it. Gives to Blake Taylor. Taylor gets it stripped, finds it back. Now Tucker's got it. Should have been a foul, and there will be. But it's not a bad foul for Giles County because it basically just took away a wide-open shot. They have to inbound it. Foul will be on the floor, not in the bonus yet.
Right.
Only 2 fouls to 2 in this third. Wide-open dunk for Alex Bedford.
Yeah.
Total miscue there for Giles County. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I don't know if Giles County knows it. Now we're going to get a walk called as they were very casual with that ball for about the last 4 seconds, Dusty. And it's going to lead to a turnover and a walk. So Lawrence County's got 0.5 seconds to try to make something happen here before we go to the fourth frame. Taylor throws a high lob up, and I don't like that. If we're going to throw that, let's throw it down here.
Yeah.
Let's throw it down here where we might can score with it. But either way, no harm out of it. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
And we're back. 49-35, Giles County leads Lawrence County and Dusty. Big spark there for Giles County, hitting several threes there in that third quarter. Really opened this thing up, and several bad Lawrence County turnovers.
Yes.
Kind of got us to where we are. 14-point lead, but it's not it's not nothing you can't climb your way out of.
No, it's not. We just got to quit turning the ball over, and we got to make some shots.
Taylor going to drive in, up and under, good.
Atta boy.
It starts there, leads down to 12.
Yeah. I mean, if
feeding in the corner, Deshaun Howard, who hit 3 big threes. Now we're going to get an offensive foul.
Yep.
On Giles County. I don't see Coach Nick Campbell arguing it.
No, he actually was on his player there.
All right. So I think you've got all the starters from Lawrence County except Taylor's in for Stevens. Brewer for 3. Got it.
There we go, Wes.
Back to a single-digit deficit. Couldn't have started any better if you're Lawrence County.
They needed to start quick here in this fourth quarter. Got it to 9.
Kind of the crowd starting to get back into it.
Yeah.
Driving in is Inglet. Kicks out. Finally misses a three-pointer. Does Deshaun Howard. Bedford going to clear that rebound and push. Here comes Alex. Crossing over, driving into the paint. Kicks over. Brewer for 3 in the corner. Can't get that one to go. Rebound out, and then pushing is Deshaun Howard. Likes to shoot that transition 3, but he doesn't take it that time. Brewer probably getting fouled by Lawrence County. Fields tried to save it, and he slings it back in bounds. It hits Brewer, but it comes back and hits Brady.
Yeah, Brady.
He threw it too hard.
He threw it too hard.
Inglet for 3 on the inbounds. Too flat, can't get it to go. Here's Tucker. Look at that, Taylor. Looking to drive, layup, good.
There we go.
7-point deficit. Timeout, Coach Nick Campbell. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, back at it. Couldn't help it. I was watching Coach Wendy Scott, had that finger in Zeke's face. She said, "You get back here." It was pretty good. I was just laughing at it. All right, but if you're just now joining us, Lawrence County has trimmed this thing back to a 7-point deficit. Started out hotter than a $2 pistol here in this fourth quarter, was down 16. And just like that, we're only down 7. Calls and turnovers and finishing at the basket. Three-pointer up on its way. Can't get it to go. Giles County started out cold to start this fourth quarter.
They got to push.
Bedford's got it. Got plenty of time, just under 6 minutes to go here in the contest. Tucker with it, top of the key. Trying to work on Case and Howard. Now hands off, Bedford to Blake Taylor, who's got some big points here to start this fourth quarter. Brewer working underneath. Wee West couldn't get the runner to go. Rebound Inglet. I like that take by Brewer, though, Dusty.
I do like it.
Now we're going to get a turnover. Taylor sticks his hand in there, and Brewer comes away and gets the loose ball. Taylor for 3 in the corner. Got it!
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence County trails by 4, was down as many as 18 at one time in this second half. And just like that, a ball game broke out, Dusty.
We got a ball game, Clint, as Ralph's come alive.
Howard going to get called for a walk, and going to be another turnover. Give it back to Lawrence County.
Official told him to calm down.
All right, so now we get to see Coach Nick Campbell and his squad, how they can kind of handle some adversity right here, because this is really the first time they've been faced with any, Dusty.
Yes, it is. The whole game.
Tucker worms his way around, finally finds Fields. Now out to Brewer for 3. Got it!
Yeah.
We've got a 1-point ball game. It's been all Lawrence County here in this fourth quarter, and we've still got 4:45 to go. That's going to cause a timeout by Coach Nick Campbell, and we will take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
All right, back at it, folks. If you're just now joining us, you've joined at a great time. Lawrence County down as many as 18 here in the second half, trailed by 16 to start the quarter, and as right now with 4:40 to go, only trail by 1. Dusty, Giles County has yet to score a point this quarter.
They haven't scored this quarter. Lawrence County's come on this lockdown defense, forcing these turnovers, Clint.
Brewer with it. Going to hand it off. Kason Howard back to Brewer in the corner. Going to let the three go. Had to alter it because Brewer's coming to block it. Braden Fields going to clear the rebound.
Attaboy.
Blake Taylor has had a great fourth quarter. Going to drive in, layup, gets blocked. The Tucker there with a rejection. Goes up, can't get the shot to go, but he's fouled. And Tucker will go to the line for a chance to put Lawrence County on top.
Here we go, Tuck.
Have we had the lead at all? We had the lead to start. We had a 4-0 lead.
4-0 lead, and then
that was it. That was the last time. First one good. We're tied.
Attaboy. Big foul shots from the senior.
Tucker, one more coming. He got it. Lawrence County
has took the lead.
Taking the lead. Listen, I was getting, it was about time to go warm the car up, folks. I thought we looked all in the world beat. The next thing you know, 4 minutes ago, we've got a 1-point lead.
That put Colton into double figures as well.
Howard for three, top of the key, no good. Giles County can't buy one. And I'm going to be honest with you, Dusty, they're settling for bad looks.
Yeah, they're not even taking a good shot. I'm not complaining, no disrespect here, but I'm not complaining on it.
Bedford going to drive, reverse layup, good. Yeah. Bedford having himself a night. He's with 16. Now they hitting Inglet on the runner. First baskets of the fourth quarter by Inglet. And that'll kind of get Giles County off the snide. They don't still trail by 1, but if you're Giles County Coach Nick Campbell, you're starting to think who put the lid back on the goal down here.
Well, it might be that goal down here. Bedford's setting it up here.
Well, the good thing is you fought back and you've got the lead. You can kind of make Giles County play the defense you want them to play now.
That's going to be a foul right there.
And the good thing is you're really doing well in the foul situations too. Giles County has 3. Lawrence County has 0 here in this fourth quarter.
Right.
So everything's kind of where you want it if you're Coach Bryce Clift and the Wildcats. Three-pointer, Tucker in the corner, can't get it to go. Fields with a lot of effort, chasing it down. It's going to go out of bounds off Howard. All effort by Braden Fields, keeping it alive for the Wildcats. They'll retain it.
What's some hustle by Braden right there, Clint.
Blake Taylor with it. Top of the key. Hands off to Jordan Tucker. Colton Tucker. Brewer with it now. Back to Tucker. Lawrence County just trying to run some clock, play a little keep away, make Giles County extend out.
Yeah, they're making them extend.
Tucker trying to find a seam, but he can't. Gets cut off. Now you got Brewer open. Had the 3, but West going to take it in. Baseline runner, can't get it to go. I wish West would have just took the 3. That's going to lead to a transition shot by Inglet, layup good, and Giles County will take the lead back. 2:24 to go. Taylor to Tucker for 3 in the corner. Too long. Brewer with a rebound. Off the glass and good. And we're going to get a foul.
And 1. That is a great, strong finish by Wes Brewer right there, Clint. He seen it, slipped on the inside, and he did get pushed from back.
So that will send Brewer to the line, try to put his team up, and Lawrence County up by 2.
This place done got loud.
I think that foul was on Kason Howard.
I think it was.
Wee West having a rough night from the free throw line.
Is.
Not a good sign if you're Giles County.
You got to call time right there, Blue.
I think he's okay. I think it was one of them. He came down funny and it scared him. As Ja'Kai Inglet comes down a little awkwardly. I think will he not have to come out since he was down and we stopped the game, or no?
I think you have to, right? Well, they're not going to make him.
If we are, we're not forcing the issue, so maybe not. All right. So Giles County with it. They trail Lawrence County by 1. Here's Kason Howard trying to find a seam.
It's a block
by Wee West. And then Howard's going to touch it.
No.
Did Howard not try to save that and it go out?
I mean,
Howard?
It's a long ways away from where we're sitting.
I don't have a replay screen, but boy, it sure did look it from here. Hayes Howard to Brewer. Top to England for three. Top of the key. Good.
Oh.
Big shot by the big man.
Yes, it is.
Take it back to a 2-point advantage for Giles County. Minute 45 to go in the contest. Blake Taylor driving in. Going to reverse it, kick back out. Brewer. Out to Tucker. Tucker to Brewer. Brewer in the corner, going to drive top of the key. Gives over to Taylor. Pumps the three. Now he's going to drive in. Blake Taylor layup. Good.
Yes.
Tell you what, you're talking about a man earning him a spot. Blake Taylor.
He's earning him a spot tonight.
They say he's got 9 points, and I'd say they're all in this quarter, Dusty.
Oh, that's got to be a charge, and it is.
Going to get
Tucker.
an offensive foul on Giles County. Turn it back over, give it to Lawrence County as we're tied at 56.
Nick Campbell was trying to argue a little bit.
I'm going to get a timeout by Coach Bryce Cliff. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Back at it here at the Ralph. Dusty, all of a sudden the ball game's broke out. It's 56-56. Folks, I can't stress this enough if you're just now joining us. Lawrence County's down as many as 18 points late in the third quarter, trailed by 16 to start the fourth quarter, and have at one point taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. But with a minute 13 to go, we're tied at 56. And Dusty and I were about ready to go out and run out the parking lot and warm our vehicle up because we thought this thing was just about over.
Well, you're right, Clint, but these Wildcats have buckled down and made some clutch shots. Blake Taylor on one of them. He just kind of carried the weight. Here we go.
Speaking of, he's open for three, but he can't get that one to fall. He's had a three earlier and had some tough finishes at the basket, but he couldn't get that one to fall, could Blake. Here's Brewer with it for Giles County. We're under a minute. Latarius Brewer's had a good night for Giles County. Handed off, but that looked like a very miscommunication.
You ain't kidding. I don't think
that's who Nick Campbell wanted out handling the ball right there. Now Brewer's open for three. Got it. Big shot there by Latarius Brewer. You got to be good to hit that over Alex Bedford.
Yes.
So now 9-point lead for Giles County. Here's Alex. Some drive in, up and under, good. Had plenty of time to take the two, so that was okay. You got plenty of fouls to give two now if you're Lawrence County, because you have none. So you sure bet Lawrence County's going to play real aggressive here, Dusty. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Right, you got three more fouls to give.
You might get lucky, and they may not call a foul, and you get a turnover out of it.
Exactly. I mean, I'm looking here. Alex Bedford ain't got no fouls. Blake Taylor don't have any fouls.
Now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Nick Campbell. We'll stay right here with it. You know, here's your scenario, Dusty. If you're Lawrence County, you can be extra aggressive just for the simple fact you got three more to give before it's foul shots, but you also can't feel too bad because Giles County, one of the areas they've really struggled, free throw shooting.
It's free throw shooting, yes. If I'm Coach Cliff right here, I'm saying, guys, be aggressive.
Yeah.
You got 3 times to be aggressive.
Yeah. I'm saying get after it, and hey, if the worst things is they got to shoot foul shots, that's all right.
Yes. You got to get your rebounds, though. If they miss, you got to get your rebounds. And now, listen, when you get down here on the other end of the court, I mean, you can't lollygag, but you got to take a good shot.
Yeah. And listen, when a shot goes up, everybody on offense got to crash the board.
You got to go.
You can't worry about getting back on defense.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to crash it.
Big shout out to Miss Lane Richardson. Hello, Lane. Says she loves hearing us on X Sports. Thank you, dear. Saw you here tonight.
Oh, they're going to go deep right here.
Look for a little trickeration here. Watch Ja'Kai Inglet maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's going to try to get the ball in his hand, and they're looking for it.
Oh, and it's going to be a turnover.
Oh, yeah.
Fields with a steal. Driving in, layup, no good, but he's fouled.
He is fouled.
Braden Fields just snuffed that out.
He did.
Stole it away, took it all the way to the end. England didn't have any choice but to foul it.
He had to foul
and that's 5 on England. If that scoreboard's right.
Oh.
No. That's 5 on who? Wait. Is that not showing 5 fouls on number 23?
That's the kid that ain't played half.
I think they gave the foul to the wrong person. But Fields can't make either one of them. Ball's going to get tipped, but Taylor's going to chase it down. Bedford's got it. 9 seconds. Bedford. The Tucker are going to have timeout by Coach Bryce Cliff. 5 seconds to go. We'll stay right here with it as well. Oh, Dusty.
Oh, man.
I thought Blake Taylor had a backcourt violation that didn't get called
was
right
tipped.
there. Well, but he got it on this side and carried it across, I thought.
Well, in my mind, I was thinking he's good because they threw it back.
High drama here at the Ralph on this Tuesday night.
Hey, listen, this is district basketball
That's
here.
Right. And a rivalry.
And
Giles
a huge
County,
rivalry.
Lawrence County.
And it's not just in basketball. You know, we rival in all sports. But this right here means something tonight.
All right, so coming out of the timeout, let's see.
Man, it's Lawrence County ball.
Yeah, but I'm trying to look on the scoreboard to see how many timeouts both squads have, but I don't see it on our scoreboard.
Well, it's right here. It's 0 and 1.
Okay. All right, so Lawrence County's out and Giles County has 1. Bedford with it, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Bedford driving in. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Brewer gets it to go.
Yes!
But the referee's going to wave it off and say it's no good.
No way. No way.
And that's how the contest will end. Wes Brewer chased that rebound. I think Alex Bedford showing where he got clawed. No call there at the end. And that's how this contest will end. 59-58. Giles County is going to come to Lawrence County and take the win. As it'll be funny to go back on X Sports here and watch that replay and see how many if there were zeros or any time on the clock when Brewer put that shot back in. Well, here's the deal, Dusty. Yeah, it hurts. But I think if you're Coach Nick Campbell, you got a whole lot you got to fix because you blew an 18-point lead and went stone cold in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
If you're Coach Bryce Cliff, you've got to be really, really proud of your team for coming back and fighting. But you've also got a lot to work on. Let's don't have that 5-6 minute stretch where we can't throw it in the ocean.
No, you're right, Clint. We got a lot to work on both sides. Both teams do.
And turning the ball over.
But I'm going to say this. Bryce Cliff coached his hind end off in this second half of this basketball game, and his boys played their hind end off. And we're going to have to go back to on the preview here, and we're going to have to see this. I think that should have counted. But listen, district game, if it don't count, it's a loss.
Yeah.
You know, we got a big one Friday night against Franklin County.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to get to. You know, you've got to find something to build on this if you're Lawrence County because it doesn't get any easier just for the simple fact that you've got the 2 worst road trips in back-to-back games. You go to Franklin County Friday night, and Tuesday night you go to Tullahoma.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of driving for these kids, you know. But this is a tough one, Clint. You know, we thought the game was over, and we'll be the first to say it. And then, you know, we look up and we got a lead, and then it's back and forth, and then we got a 1-point game that ended controversial. And, you know, the officials really didn't talk about it like I think they should have.
Well, I mean, it was one official, and I think he's a good official, Mr. Ricky Armstrong.
Ricky Armstrong's a great official.
And he waved it off and said no, but like you said, I'm not going to say it's controversial. I'm going to say I want to go back and look at it when I can see the clock and see.
Right.
see
well, I'm going to say when I say
I was too busy calling it. You know, I was too busy trying to watch what was going on. So. So with that said, I want to congratulate both squads, Coach Nick Campbell and Coach Bryce Cliff. I think you got a lot out of your teams, but you also found a lot of your teams got to get better at.
Yes.
From either squad. So Lawrence County and Giles County split here. The girls, Lawrence County girls win, Lawrence County men lose here on a heartbreaker at the Ralph. For Dusty Kaiser, for AJ Good, I want to thank you guys letting me come in here and say it. It's good to come back home and call these games. Love calling the games with you guys. I'll see you guys. Tune in tomorrow night, everybody, for Exports Live at 6 o'clock. For AJ, for Dusty, this is Clint Brazier saying so long, everybody.